Hi, Dakota. This is Trevor Coleman, graduate assistant baseball coach at the University of Missouri. I wanted to take a minute today and go over your swing with some video that we captured a few weeks ago here at the hitting experience. But before we do, I want to thank you for being a part of the weekly camps. I know you weren't able to make it with your doing there, but I'm glad that you stuck with it and have competed hard against your teammates. And hopefully, you've gained that out of it, and as well as having fun with your teammates. So let's go ahead and break down your video here. I'm sure, obviously, you know it. It's your swing, your leg kick, and your swing. It's actually very risky, I think, for youngsters to use a leg kick like yourself. However, I really think that you work through your body very efficiently, and that's one of the scariest things about the leg kick is that guys can get kind of out of whack with it. And I want to compliment you on your swing because it does seem like it is a very efficient and powerful swing for your size. I do want to warn you though, when we get to our leg kick, we'll get to see it here in a second, of course. Now, when we do have a leg kick, it is extremely challenging for us. And so the pluses are that it really helps us generate momentum and strength from our backside to get through the baseball. And I'm going to show you how good you are at that. It's really impressive. Okay. But the other thing is it makes the negative part of the leg kick is it is very difficult for us to consistently be on time with the baseball. Okay. The timing portion of a big leg kick going up, back down to hit the baseball in time. Have your bat head in the zone in time for the ball to be there is challenging. It's challenging for major leaguers. It's challenging for college players. It's challenging for youth players. So I want you to be mindful, okay, that if we have trouble with our timing, we might need to modify the fact that we even have a leg kick to begin with. Okay, let's go ahead and break this down. Okay, first thing I want to point out, is obviously you're pretty open. And I'm okay with that. It helps us generate momentum. Each guy's stance is unique to us. As long as when we get to our launch position, to where we have our foot on the ground, finally after our leg kick, as long as it doesn't remain open, I'm okay with that. Okay. So here we go. Okay. So we've just taken out the first. We've looked at the first part of the leg kick with the part of our leg on. There's a couple corrections I would make within your leg kick. One, I would like for your knee to sort of be angled back over to this direction where I just drew that circle. Okay, so it would look a little bit more like this. Instead of our hip to knee looking like this, it would be more a little bit turned, kind of like your butt is facing the pitcher. Okay, and it doesn't have to be a whole lot. This circle might be a little too much, a little too far backwards. Okay, so from here, what it would look like would be kind of like this. It's going to be a little bit more active position. Okay, the main reason I want you to do that is because this back hip needs needs torque, needs that energy in it to be able to uncoil and get you even more off of your backside. Okay? Like I said, your leg work already is really good. We would just like to improve on it just a little bit more. Okay? So with our hip, our back hip really coiled tight when we turn our butt towards the pitcher just a little bit, it's going to allow us to be even more forceful when we get through the zone. Okay? I want to mention your hands real quick. I want to mention just to kind of spot where your hands are, where they started. Go ahead and either delete off your line. Because I would also make this adjustment for yourself too. Let's get here. Okay, this is where our stance is in our hands. Where our hands start. Okay. So I just got done praising you for your lower body. It looks really good. There's a minor adjustment I would make. Okay. As we get going with our hands, I think what happens is we get we get a push back. Okay. So over. I'll show you this in a Major League Swing, hopefully, if I can find the right guy. But these hands go back about 3 or 4 inches. I want them to go back a little bit more than that. If we can get them back to, say, this area back in here, we've got the potential to really get some serious torque. That's going to help if you fix your hip and your knee issue of being more angled, kind of your butt facing the pitcher a little bit. If you do that, it'll help you get those hands back even farther. Okay. Now I want to continue our analysis here as we go through your swing. Pardon me. We get to where our foot is, okay? This right in here is awesome, okay? This leg work is phenomenal, okay? Watch our backside really get into the baseball here. I want to watch it one time through, and then I want to come back and correct something. It doesn't have to do with your back. Watch your back foot. Watch it move forward. That is awesome. That tells me is that you're really, really involving your backside and your legs in the baseball. Okay? That is a great, great thing. I want to take 1 second, and not, I can continue this on the second part of the video. But this head, okay, and this shoulder are critical at this point. If they pull the bat and your head and everything up and out of the zone, so your head moving up and your shoulder moving out, if we get to there, we run out of bat. Okay? As you can see, it's kind of tough to see with the way it is. Okay? But your bat just barely hits that baseball. Just the end of it. Because all of our momentum and everything, our bat and our hands and our shoulders are going this direction towards the Tigers' dugout. Okay? If we're able to keep that shoulder in a little bit longer than the bat goes through the baseball, we don't work uphill as much. Okay? So I want to make sure we emphasize that going forward here. I'm gonna get back on the computer here and pull up a Major League Swing that reminds